Shalom guys, this weekend something incredible has happened. Over 100 Israeli fighter jets struck thousands of Hezbollah rockets in Lebanon. Now, why is this significant? Well, it is significant because for a long time Hezbollah was planning a major attack on Israel. Living in Israel during that time was like sitting on a bomb that you did not know when it's gonna explode. And Israelis knew that Hezbollah has thousands of rockets ready to shoot at Israel. And if that would happen and all the rockets would be shot towards Israel, even the Israeli excellent Iron Dome would be overwhelmed. The Israeli army knew that the attack is coming and it's coming soon. Therefore, they decided to act before it happens. And so they sent 100 planes to strike down those rockets. The operation was a huge success and took Hezbollah by surprise. They didn't know what hit them. Hezbollah was planning to carry out its attack in the middle of the night when Israelis were sleeping. But the Israeli army knew about it, and so they decided to act before that. And this was probably one of the most difficult operations in the history of the Israeli army, because all those 100 planes had to attack at the same time so that the enemy wouldn't have time to retaliate. Hezbollah reply was as expected. They fired hundreds of rockets towards Israel. But it must be said that it was hundreds and not thousands if Israel would not act. And thanks to the preemptive attack by Israel, the Iron Dome was able to shut down most of the rockets fired towards Israel. But again, look at this image now. It's a lot of rockets that were fired towards Israel. But it could have been 10 times more, if not the action of the Israeli army. Hezbollah, in this chaotic situation, fired what they had, and the results of this attack were as followed. Most of the rockets were shot down in the air, some hit buildings but did not kill anybody, and probably the most devastating result was hitting a chicken farm, killing some chickens. Of course, this created many memes in Israel, like this one of chickens leaving the country because of the threat caused by Hezbollah. There is also this one. Even the Arabs started mocking Nasrallah. Here's a clip you could see on Arab channels. Now, even though the attack by Hezbollah was a great humiliation for Nasrallah and his followers, it is only because Israel took it very seriously and destroyed most of the potential of Hezbollah. Now, Israel is not out of the woods yet and still must stay on high alert. Here you can see the images showing you from where the rockets were shot towards Israel when Hezbollah attacked. And we see that Hezbollah is using the same tactics as Hamas, firing rockets from civilian areas, areas where even the UN headquarters are located. And as can be seen on this picture, Hezbollah fires rockets to areas where civilians live, while Israel attacked military facilities to prevent the attack on their country. Now, Israelis are very proud of their military and the fact that it is doing everything to protect its civilians. But imagine living under constant threat of rockets being fired. You know, the Iron Dome is wonderful, it's excellent, but it's not 100% successful. Sometimes a rocket might get through. This is causing many Israelis to live under a tremendous stress. And remember the thousands of Israelis that had to leave the northern Israel. And for that reason, this is not the end of this conflict. And the Israeli army and the Israeli government knows it well. And they will try to do everything they can to secure the northern border with Lebanon. Just look at this statistic here. Since October 2023, Hezbollah has launched 8 1,000 rockets towards Israel, causing a lot of damage, and 43 people were killed. Now, I always like to ask this question. Imagine if your country was attacked with rockets by your neighbor. What would your country do? Of course, they would retaliate. Israel for a long time showed a lot of restraint in their reaction towards those missiles being fired towards Israel. But the attack on the Druze village changed everything. Young children playing soccer were killed. Israel would not leave this without an answer, and justice came very quickly, as one of the main leaders of Hezbollah was killed in Beirut in an Israeli airstrike. This surgically precise missile shows that no enemy of Israel can feel safe, even in a country like Lebanon or Iran. When Israel eliminated the leader of Hamas and the leader of Hezbollah, it was quite obvious that there will be a revenge from Iran and from Hezbollah. And so here on this map, you can see the targets that Hezbollah was saying that it is planning to strike in Israel. Hezbollah even published this photo, claiming that it was taken by its drone flying over Tel Aviv. There's only one problem with that photo. This photo is at least 6 years old. And how do we know that? We know that because many of the buildings that are constructed on this photo are already built in Israel. So nice try, but you don't have any intel on Tel Aviv. And even though Israel is now at war with Hezbollah and Hamas, we must understand the big picture. Israel may eliminate most of the threat from Hezbollah and Hamas, but the cause of the problem will always be Iran, because it is Iran that is sponsoring all those actions against Israel. Until Iran will not change its policy towards Israel, I don't think a lot will change. And I will try to update you on this situation now in Israel, doing updates like this. I hope you enjoy them. And you might notice that I was away for a while. I did not have time to create new videos, but I'm back now and I'm going to work hard. So if you like that kind of updates, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, hit that bell button, and to support me, the best way is to support me through Patreon or PayPal. I will leave links that will forward you to the websites where you can support me directly. Thank you so much to everybody who is supporting the channel already. You guys are wonderful. I am so grateful for you, and I wish you all the best. May God bless you. Shalom.